Well, Hospital Porter's Pride and Dignity, Stop the New World Order. Welcome to her Panwo TV. Well, I am now in the hallowed halls of the Speaker's Room. This is unheard of honour for a mere delegate like me. But I've been allowed access to the Speaker's Room. Why? Well, I can't actually say, but you may be able to guess if you watch the rest of the film. I've got myself here, this Probe International. And there is my raffle ticket, 361. Keep your fingers crossed for that, guys. Now let's have a look at the lineup of speakers. We've got Brian Halliwell. Now he is a prolific and indeed he's a prolific researcher. He talks about a lot of things. He's talked about the Virginia Mothman. He's talked about the about coincidence and synchronicity. And today he's going to talk about the Philadelphia experiment, which is a very, very interesting subject. People say it's a fraud. Well, I'm not so sure. Hopefully Brian will give us some evidence to explain why it is real. Win Keach. Now he's good. He goes out and he takes lots of film of various UFOs and aliens and things like that. He's a very interesting guy. He was there. Do you remember he was the guy I said looked like Danny DeVito? At the last year, I think the Probe before last. Alan Foster, I've not heard of him. Crop formations, environmental and spiritual issues, changing nature of reality. Sounds good. All about crop circuit, yeah. That sounds interesting. Now, Joanne Richards is a lady who spoke, I think, back in 2007. Now, she's married to a man called Captain Mark Richards, who was involved in top-level military operations. Now, this is very much in the realm of sort of James Casbolt, the Dulcie book, things like that. And she's a very interesting lady who's very, she did a very moving presentation last time. Oh, it's Sunday. Mike Oram's back. Oh, good. I like Mike. He's the guy who does the stalls. He's written a couple of really good books. Does It Rain in Other Dimensions? That's the book I've read. Yeah, he's probably going to give some talk about his various experiences. Brenda Butler. Now, this is one of the ladies who blew the Rendlesham Forest case open. Now, she's had UFO contact, and yeah, she was thanks to her and Jenny Randalls and Georgina Bruni and the Dot Street that we know all about the Rendlesham Forest case. It would have been completely hushed up. It would just be speculation and everything else. But, we've actually got official statement from the government about it. Joanne Richards doing a second talk tomorrow. She's got a double bill at this conference. This time it's Interdimensional Species, Black Ops. An awful lot here. Good old Dex. Dex is back on again. Question of belief. Do prophecies come true? Yes. Is there more after we have died? Yes. Do alternative dimensions really exist? Yes. Is there proof of life in other worlds and other dimensions? Yes. I feel that 2012 holds more for me personally. Absolutely, yes. Now, this is going to be interesting. Very interesting indeed. Dex has done several interesting talks before. I've interviewed Dex, actually, about the things such as Nibiru. Now, I've changed my mind about Nibiru, actually, since I did that interview, but I still think Dex is an interesting guy, and he's a really nice guy. It'd be good to see him. Right, well, I've got to do something now, and I'll get back to you later.